Hi guys, my name is Shay for me, and I'm just saying, all alone by myself. I'm talking to myself. Hi guys, my name is Shay for me, and I'm just saying, I'm here by myself, on this episode. I'm just, chilling and vibing. So thanks for tuning in. Please follow and rate the show. Also, you can subscribe, depends on which platform you're listening on. So please don't forget that better ratings mean that more people get to find out about this show. We rise by lifting others. So please lift me today. Thank you. Are you usually listening to people talk? Does it give you orgasm? Does it make your heart flutter? Then you're welcome to the right place. If it does, if you do, just saying. Hi everyone. How are you doing? Happy new month. All right, you guys. So it's a belated happy birthday to me because I feel like I didn't talk about this. My birthday was in January and I've released like an episode after that, and I didn't even talk about it. So that's that's not nice. So a belated happy birthday to me. So wish me wherever you are, just wish me happy birthday. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Amen. Thank you so. Oh, really appreciate. Oh, thank you. Oh, this love. Thank you. All right. I hope no one fell in love with my sultry voice at the beginning where I was like, "Hi, my name is Shay for me." But don't fall in love, okay? Don't try. Oh my God. All right, you guys. It's really nice to be here, without any plan, just talking and hoping that, I still have people that are kind enough to listen to the end. Hope you are doing fine. There's, a lot has happened this year. Okay, let me start with, everything I did since, my last year recap first. So, last year was a shege year. Big shege year. Like, if they say that I will be this, I'll be this happy. Because I won't say I'm where I want to be yet. But if they say that I'll be this happy this year, I would say it's a lie. Everything I went through last year was just too much for me to handle. But, I'm kind of grateful that I went through all of that. It's not like I'm grateful that all those things happened to me. But I've always been the type to, complain. I've always been the type to complain. If something is not going right for me, I shout, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is going through. I can't believe I'm going through this." Like, even though, like, the most inconvenient, okay, it's not even the most inconvenient, like, the littlest, inconvenience. I hit my toe. I blame every single thing. I blame my life. I blame the government. I blame the whole world. But, I went through so much last year and I realized that, wow. So every single thing I'd been, complaining about, thinking was going badly for me was nothing, was absolutely nothing compared to the shaggy that I saw, this last year. And it just made me realize that, maybe I took a lot of things for granted. So maybe there was someone up there, someone somewhere that wanted to show me what real shaggy, what being really fucked up felt like, because I was fucked up. But, we don't look like what we go through. And most times we shouldn't, also act like it. I went through so much and I kind of healed by myself. And I can count how many people, knew that I was going through something. So that's not something to brag about. But it just made me, brighter. I appreciate things more. I appreciate every single thing. I don't even like, it's hard for me to blame people or blame situations for whatever it is I'm going through anymore. Now I just, even though I'm still a pessimist, I am actually still a pessimist. I'm not saying it changed, everything that happened to me changed me. I'm not a good person. I'm not optimistic. I'm hopeful about the future. Nah, I'm still a pessimist, but I don't think my life is that bad anymore. I don't think it's that bad, because I was able to heal from everything that happened. And, I realized that when I smile now, I'm actually smiling, like, honestly smiling. Like, I'm smiling for real. I'm not faking it. And, say fake it till you make it. And I guess I made it. So, honestly, I watched this Korean drama if anybody should say, oh, really? I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm not even there right now, but no one should groan because I don't know people that say they don't watch Korean dramas. I don't know why you people. I don't know what you want to gain from not watching Korean dramas because what else could be better? The cinematography, the storylines, like what are you are missing out. That's it. So I watched a Korean drama recently and it just felt so relatable. Not relatable in the sense of, oh, I've been through this, or oh, this happens, but more, in a, oh, this is something that could totally happen way. Yeah, I related more, with the fact that, oh, yeah, this is, this is possible. This is something that could happen, When when you are in, certain, certain relationships, friendships, dating, and there's so many things that we take for granted. Like so many things that we take for granted. So many things that, things that you should, nobody should have access to. E.g., your happiness. Let's just say E.g. For example, your happiness. There's some things that nobody, like no single person should have access to. Nobody should be able to tell you, this is how you're going to feel today. Nobody should have, any control over any of that. But I realize when you're in a relationship, there's sometimes that even though you don't want to, even though you can't help it, it happens, and you realize that it's not this person's fault. I think it's you and how you have tried to put that person in your heart. Abby, I think I'm caffeine. Alright, but honestly though, I feel like nobody should have access to, your happiness. Should be safely locked inside of you. I mean, so if it isn't, then it's going to take a lot of work to really find your happiness. In the sense that, sometimes it's actually hard to notice happiness on your own. Like, for example, like everything I said I went through last year. Sometimes I'm always complaining about my skin. People around me will be like, what's wrong with you? Your skin is fine. Your skin is this and this and that. And it's not good. To me, it's bad. It's terrible. And then there's nothing last year did not show me. Last year I had this old breakout on my face and it felt like the end of the world. And I realized that my skin was better than this. But I, took it for granted because, I was not, I couldn't be happy about it. I just couldn't be satisfied with, that, what I had. I just wanted more and more until, it became worse. And then I had to, crave the one that I did not even like before. I was like, if it could just go back to the way it was, I would be happy. So I realized that sometimes it's hard to notice happiness on your own. And even if you do, it takes a lot of work and effort to actually make it yours. Because all of us, we all try hard to be happy. Sometimes we have to work hard and make conscious effort to, be happy. But I realized that sometimes, even if you put in a lot of work and effort, things might still not work out. So, when things don't work out, what's your mindset about it? Are you still happy? Are you still, hopeful? You don't even have to be happy. You can be sad. There's something I always preach to people. Always feel your feelings. I always say that. Allow yourself to feel your feelings. Because if you don't feel whatever it is you're going through, you just, you end up, holding all of this negative energy. And, you have so much positive energy also brimming inside of you. Everything is boiling out, mixing together, warm, and you just have a cauldron of boiling, hot emotion. And you really don't want that. You're like an explosive bomb, just waiting to get boom. Before you know it, boom, you've exploded. And, you're a firework. You're actually a firework, though. What was I saying? All right. So, yeah, you just, have to, create your own happy. And, when you create that, you'll be happy. So, yeah, last year recap done and dusted. I don't even know how I went from trying to recap everything I did last year to, preaching about being happy or whatnot. But I guess that is what, my mind is saying today. I'm just vibing though. So, yeah, this year has been a roller coaster also. But this year has been good through and through. I had my birthday. I celebrated my birthday. Not really celebrate too, but for someone like me that likes to stay inside, like I dedicate my birthdays to sleeping. Anytime it's my birthday, there's a way that sleep just comes over me. I'm usually grateful for it because I find it hard to sleep most times. But there's a way that I always prepare. Oh, my birthday is coming. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to cook. I'm going to cook like something I've been really wanting to eat. I'm going to sleep. And every single year that happens. I don't know. I would like to hear like other things that happens to, other people on their birthdays. Like, is there something like you always want to do on your birthday and then you end up doing it? Alright, so this year, I was like, I wanted something to be different this year. So I was like, how could it be different? But I didn't know. I just knew that, okay, I wanted to go out this year. I just knew that I wanted to go somewhere, just to walk around. Even if it's to just, go to the mall and just walk around, see things, see a movie, do all of that. And, well, I kind of did that. This year, I went out with my, let's say favorite people. Yeah, but people that are people at that time, people that were really close to my heart at that time, and people that are still close to my heart, sure. So I had fun. After that, what did I do again this year? I didn't go anywhere this year. I've been in one location, hotels. I've been trying to start my blog over again. So yeah, hotels. Yeah, you find a link to my blog on my Instagram, actually. Yeah, my main page on my Instagram. The link to my blog is sitting there for you to access. So for that one person that's going to rush over now to go and check my Instagram, my Instagram ID is in this, it's in this episode. So you can just scroll down and you'll see a link. Not really a link, but you see my username, so you can search and find my link to my website. So for that good person that's going to do that right now, I love you, appreciate you. Thank you so much. What else did I do? There hasn't been a lot happening, but this year has just been, really nice. So far, it has been soft. It has been soft, not soft, but I'm just grateful. I'm trying to not be too pessimistic. Like I'm not, but I don't. They said it's the energy that is inside of you that you experience on the outside too. So every day I wake up and I try to be positive. I try to be bright and be happy inside of me so that energy can flow outwards. And I think a lot of people need to do that also. There's been a lot going on in this country also recently. I remember I voted for the first time this year. Yay! I just remember, you guys, I voted this year. I got my voter's card last year because I told myself that this is a new year, I must vote. So yeah, I went ahead and I voted, and it was, I don't know if I don't know how I should even narrate the whole process. It was stressful. The process was stressful, but it felt good to be able to exercise my rights, and but it didn't feel good. It didn't feel good when okay, I can't say when I saw the results, but it didn't feel good when I saw videos of elections getting rigged. I felt like a lot of people that must have felt violated, because even the results at my polling unit, I don't know if they ended up getting to where they were supposed to get to. But we move, right? There's another elections coming up, and I really hope with all my might that it's free and fair, and we'll keep voting and we'll keep hoping for a positive change. So yeah, that's it. What else happened for me this year? I chop breakfast. I know that a lot of people will be shocked by this. I've never in my life chopped breakfast. In my entire life. But this year, it's not like, okay, maybe it was a mutual breakfast, because I can't say I really chopped the breakfast like that. Chop breakfast means that it means to get your heart broken. For, people that are not in Nigeria. To chop breakfast means to get your heart broken. So I chop breakfast. this year, but it wasn't really like, it was mutual chopping, you know. Is that a word? Mutual chopping. But, you know, it's not like mutual in the sense that, oh, we like each other, we are cool as friends. Mutual in the sense that each party served each other breakfast. And, you know, it was kind of messy, but that was my first experience with that. And even though it was messy, I feel a sense of, you know, satisfaction. I feel, you know, I feel accomplished. That, I don't know if that makes sense, but I can now tell people that, oh yeah, I've been heartbroken too. You know, people be like, oh, you trust me until you chop breakfast, that's when you realize how bad it is. And I did actually, yo. And how bad is it actually? I still want to know, how bad is it? So yeah, I did that. What else did I do? Yeah, that was all. So about the breakfast thing, yeah, relationships are really annoying, you know, trust. Even when you think you are giving your all, you are doing this and that, it's hard when you are doing it for someone that, you know, someone that doesn't even see it or respect it. Someone that doesn't see it or respect it. In the sense that a relationship with someone, you ask them to do like the barest minimum, and they go, but really, you can't expect me to do this. This is not a movie. I mean, okay, fine, I may be addicted to Korean dramas. Do you get? Oh my God. I may be addicted to Korean dramas. I may want, you know, certain things, but these things are things that are possible. Honestly, people be like, oh, it's not a movie. You can't find someone like that in the real life. You can't do this, you can't do that. How? Honestly, like how? Why are you people dating? I mean, who are you dating? Because sometimes I'm like, why do you think it can't happen? So like, you just be hearing things like, oh, this is real life. It's not a movie. I feel like those are just excuses. They don't want to try. Some will even tell you, oh, they're not used to being loving. They're not used to being loving. I don't understand how you're not used to being loving. Did you not grow up I don't know. Did you not grow up? Did nobody show you love? Growing up, nobody showed you any form of love at all? Did you understand? Like, no one? Like, you were walking on the street and no one even smiled at you? That's a form of love, trust. So you're telling me, oh, you're not used to being loving. So so if you're not used to being loving, then what are you looking for in a love relationship? You gotta look for, you know, friends with benefits, or look for what's it called? Situationships to get yourself into. But if you're going to be intentional about dating and being in love, you cannot be saying you're not used to being loving. You don't know how to show love. You don't know how to express love, but you know how to show love to yourself, Abby. So I feel like people are just weird, and when they date, when you meet them, you know, they try to be this version that they think you want them to be. I realized that when I first started dating this person I was in a relationship with, why am I talking about that? Because well, let's talk about it. I realized that everyone, you know, each person, both of us, each person tried to be, you know, what the other person wanted them to be. You know, I felt like, oh, he's used to, you know, this kind of girls, let me be this person for him. Oh, he's like, oh, she's used to this kind of expectations, let me be this person for her. And I realized that when you enter a relationship with that kind of mindset, it's not going to go anywhere. Trust, it won't go anywhere at all. And also, I realized that if you're dating someone and they tell you, oh, I'm not good enough for you, or I don't know how to love properly, oh, I'm not too sure about this relationship. If they're telling you that, please take them seriously. Take them as seriously as you can. If it's even better for you to take your slippers or your shoes, dust it like this, remove the sand and walk away. Walk away. Because when they tell you that they are not mentally ready for something like that, or they tell you, oh, they don't know how to show love, and you're like, oh, don't worry, I'll show you, or don't worry, it will get better. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in things getting better. If they tell you that, and they tell you that, or they tell you, oh, you know, it's not a movie, it's real life, you have to endure certain things. You don't have to endure anything in a relationship. If they tell you something like that, walk away. Don't try to linger. Do not linger. Don't walk out. Why would you be in a relationship where you're not appreciated? Where they think they're not even good enough for you. They think they don't deserve you. Then walk away and find someone that does. They don't deserve you. Oh, you don't deserve me. That's fine. Find someone that does. Simple. We try to bend over for people that, don't appreciate. We try to lower our standards. That, maybe if I lower my standards, maybe I'll get someone better. And then that person starts to think they're even better, They start to think they're even too good for you. That's even the worst part. I'm not talking about lowering your standards like financially or anything, like emotionally. So there are some people that that for a fact, the way they think, the way they reason, you should not be in a relationship with them. But you think, well, I can't always find intelligent people. You can't always find intelligent people. Okay. And then you find out the hard way why intelligent people stick together. Because why would you date someone that thinks that, let's take for a fact. I saw something online about, some people that, what's it called? It's not about some people, because there are obviously two people in a relationship. About a woman, a lady that found out her boyfriend was cheating. And then she was like, the boyfriend was like, I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. And then she apologized about it. And I said he apologized to her about the cheating scandal. And she was like, fine, it's okay. But the boy, now, he expected more reaction. No, it can't be fine. This and that. If you knew that it wasn't fine, why did you go and do it? Is that not a sign of unintelligence? If you knew already that this thing was not fine, why did you go and do it? So you're not telling the lady that's telling that it's fine, no, she will accept your apology, that it's not fine, say, why did you do it then? Like certain things that shouldn't be done, certain things that you should not even try to do at all. Like, it's unintelligence. Look at this story also I saw online about a man that choked his wife to death. Obviously, he said he wasn't expecting that to happen. It was just arguing. They were having an argument. And I can't remember the story that led up to it. But they were having an argument. And then somehow he was angry. And then, he choked her to death. And he did not know what to do with the cops. He called his mother. The boss would say, I don't know who would interpret that. But a bad mother gives birth to a bad son, basically. So, is that not a sign of unintelligence? I'm not even talking about unintelligence in this IQ sense. Like, I'm talking about EQ. Like, you don't know how to handle your feelings. You can't deal with proper communication without getting angry. You only know how to throw tantrums, and you want to be in a love relationship. I feel like there are certain things that people need to work out. Do you understand? I feel like there are certain things that people need to work out. Because even for me, I know there are certain things that, I need to work out. But relationship in Nigeria is already becoming, I don't know, it's not like a, what's it called? What should I call it? Like a war zone. Like I saw something like about South Korean women. A lot of them are swearing off men. They are telling the world they are no longer interested in their own men. Why? Because a lot of these men have this unnecessary patriarchal mindset. So why do they want to keep doing that? A lot of South Korean women get shamed for the barest things. So imagine getting a relationship with these men that shame you for you're wearing this. A responsible woman should not do that. Oh, you're doing that. Imagine being in a relationship with somebody like that. Is that no? The world is evolving and you're not evolving and you think you're smart? Well, I believe, like I said, let's go back to my main point. That we should date intelligent people. That's that on that. Yes, so thank you so much, you guys. I was like, okay, let me just come here and vibe a bit. But I've already talked about like, I don't even know what I've talked about here. Like, I don't know. I was also really like just talking. But I really hope that, everybody, I really hope we can just I really hope you can, want. It's not about getting. I really hope you can want better for yourself. I really hope you can want better for yourself, because when you want better, then you strive towards getting it. And remember, sometimes it's hard to notice happiness on your own. And so once you get up, that one day you can sit, look back, and realize that every single thing that you have been going through, every single thing that you have been doing in the past is leading up to this moment. And this moment where you can finally be happy, or this moment where you can finally express your deepest happiness. And like I said, also, it's okay to be sad. You don't have to be happy all the time. I always tell people, you don't have to be happy. You don't have to even pretend like you're happy. If you're sad, be sad. Feel everything you're going through. Because if you don't allow yourself to go through these things, you won't heal. How do you expect yourself to heal from it if you don't feel it? So feel your feelings, know what you're going through, navigate through it, and you'll be fine. Trust. So that's the most important thing. And also, there's some people like going around carrying grudges, holding, they're not at peace, because they are waiting somehow for an apology from the person that hurt them. Someone hurt you and you feel like you can never be happy until they apologize to you. I feel like you should think about it. Do you really need it? Do you need the apology? I'm not trying to downplay, whatever it is that went. I don't know whatever it is that has happened. I don't know whatever it is that has happened in the past, that you've gone through. But do you need it? That's the point. Do you really need it? I mean, it's important that you get, an apology. And that apology that you should probably be getting is one you make to yourself for going through that with that person, or for allowing someone to do that to you. Apologize to yourself. Forgive yourself, heal from that, and move on. Because some people would never apologize to you for hurting you. And you want to live the rest of your life, just navigating life, being sad, hopeless, bitter, just because someone hurt you in the past and you can't move on from it. I mean, I'm just saying. All right. Thanks a lot for listening, you guys. Hope I didn't bore you. Bye. Don't forget to rate. Don't forget to follow. If you're listening on other platforms, don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you so much. Refer your friends. Tell your friend. Tell all the friends to check out Just Saying on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We're on Apple Podcasts now. Thank you so much. And someone requested that the podcast be on. I don't know if it was a person, but basically I got an email from Podvine. So if you're that person, I'm just, this is a public announcement that the podcast is on Podvine now. So please, thank you so much for everything, you guys. Bye. Have a beautiful time. Bye.